Hello everyone, welcome back. Did I actually start the recording? E, yes I did. Okay. Welcome back. We're going to go to Magic Crafters now. Gosh, we are definitely flying through this game. Oh yeah, we saw his text. He was thanking us for collecting a lot of treasure. Yeah, I don't ever see how much treasure he actually wants you to collect because when you're doing 100%, you like already have enough by the time you enter the world in the first place, which is pretty weird. Yeah, they must not think that you're gonna do very well at this game. I don't know. Oh well. In later games, they're a little bit more diligent about gaining you. By the way, just check out this world. Like, this is crazy looking. And there's the next balloon guy already. And right at the beginning, you have this egg guy who's actually pretty tough to catch. Because I think right here, yeah, he jumps up there, and then you're screwed. You have to go, like... How do you get to him? I don't know. I think you have to, like, leave and come back. Did I miss any gems? Oh! Okay, we're good. Welcome us to this world, please, dragon.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
So you mean, like, the goal of the game? Sure, I can do that. And these enemies are so interesting. I don't even know what the heck they are. They're like some weird bird things, and they've got magic staves that they're trying to whack you with. And these guys will laugh at you. Can't hear that very well. Ding. Please hit him. Oh my god, it did. I did not know that it would do that. If you're fast enough, you can just whack them. Whoa. That was almost bad. So yeah, while we're clearing out this home world, what do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so how do I describe this? I want to talk about critics and experts. Now, you see a lot on television, especially. Well, someone who's purportedly an expert on something, and now I think I mentioned in one of my videos that pedagogy is based on the idea that the people that design the way you're supposed to learn something is they are people with PhDs, and therefore they're supposedly experts.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
This supercharge. These are just the most wonderful things. They make the game actually really challenging. 25, sweet. And we'll talk to this guy too.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Uh-huh. I guess that's what you could call this. It's not exactly what it is. Learn to fly. Well, I guess by trial and error you'll learn to fly. You're not going to be taught how to fly. So yeah, experts. It's so what's annoying is that there's really no way to define like for everyone so that they would agree what an expert is. Like there's no generally agreed upon way for someone to be an expert in something other than perhaps college. Like that's the most agreed upon way. But then again, you got to think like there's just it's an assumption that's based on assumptions already. Like you assume that college it makes you an expert, but the college courses are designed by people who are supposedly experts to begin with. And so for you to believe that college makes you an expert, you also have to believe that the people that set up the curriculum are experts. And of course, that definition of expert, the people that set up the curriculum are experts and are chosen because they're experts. And again, that expert definition is based on the school thing again. So it's kind of just an endless logical loop that really doesn't make any sense. Like there is no way to be objective about it. I think I got a key that I have to use on. Did I get a key? I'm kind of puzzled where the other 10 gems are. Oh, let's go figure it out. So, yeah, so the concept of an expert already it's complete bunk. So then, what else? Oh, how do you actually get there? Do you just jump? Yeah, you just jump. No, wait, what? Maybe that would have worked, I don't know. Okay, so how else? I do still have a key. Okay. So how else can we supposedly try to define what being an expert is? Or like, can anyone know anything? I guess is the question. Where there we go. That's how you do it. I knew you had to use the supercharge somehow. Do we have everything? Yes, we do. So then you realize, well, it's not only that they're experts because they have PhDs, but also also because they in their particular group they are Wizard Pete. Yeah, I'll go there. This is a pretty big level. I don't think we're gonna finish it. Where are we at? Probably not gonna finish it. But so sort of a the peer review concept, right? Which I think is in principle just fine. Is there a secret over here? Yeah, there is. I haven't done the level this way before right off the bat. Let's try it though. So, sorry, this is kind of dangerous. So then, okay, so a person is an expert if everyone generally agrees that they're an expert. So then, the difficulty becomes, well, who is everyone? Because obviously, you can't have literally everyone on the whole planet agree on something. So okay, we have to decide what is sufficient to decide that people agree on something. And we're good. And then also you have the difficulty, well, you can't just have die. You can't just have anybody, you can't have everyone's opinions count, because people just don't know everything. Like the concept of peer review is that people are actually peers, and of course, I think you would probably agree that if someone were a physicist, right? They've been in school for 6 years learning how to do physics stuff. The average Joe Schmo is not their peer.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Yeah, this is a pretty awesome part. It's kind of like, I call it wizard bowling. So all right. So for someone to be an expert, they have to be somewhat prominent in their field, meaning their peers generally agree that they've made significant contributions, and they understand the stuff that makes up whatever their field is. So, of course, in life you hope that there's going to be a simple answer to something, but ultimately it's more nuanced than that. There's a lot of subjectivity that goes into stuff.
Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome. Anytime, buddy. I think we can break open this chest. So, all right. So maybe you're fine with accepting that fact. Like, of course, there has to be peer review. Of course, we can't objectively define what an expert is, but surely the opinions of people that have gotten college degrees and are considered to be in a field, if they all decide that someone has made a significant contribution, surely, I guess it's the correctness by average idea, where if you have enough people that are sort of scrutinizing something, ultimately they'll approach the truth eventually. That was actually a really difficult thing to do. It's awesome. And unfortunately, die. Unfortunately, I really don't think that's the case.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
Yeah, so this guy actually gives it away, so it's not that impressive that I knew about the stone trick. Oh crap. I'm not sure what we do next exactly. Oh yeah, we could do this jump thing. Yeah, so I don't believe that a crowd of people can collectively come to a decision, and that decision must be true because you have the effect of groupthink. And so then you have to consider factors that, like, if someone with a strong personality in a group believes something and has a strong opinion about it, then of course he has influence over people. And then you sort of have to wonder, well, how effective is that influence? Because in different fields, there's different amounts of subjectivity. Like if in science, for example, you can have any opinion you want, but if you conduct a test that disproves something very clearly, there's no way to be, whoa. Well, I can't say there's no way to be subjective about it, but it's much more difficult to be subjective about something like that when you have raw data staring you in the face. Like, at some point you can't deny things. But, you know, sometimes a lot of science is theoretical. Well, okay, so you could say maybe science itself, depending on how you define science, like science being the process of collecting data and coming to a conclusion based on that data. Science maybe isn't subjective, but the conclusions that are based on it can be subjective. So then you've got like statistics and data. All those things can be manipulated and can be affected by expectation. I'm trying to get this last wizard jerk, and oh crap. I'm dead. Dang. Not sure how to get the wizard guy. Yeah, so I think I'll end the episode here, and we can continue the discussion later. Thank you for watching. Until next time.